Oh, smooth and perfect. Hey guys, I have a few minutes, literally 10 minutes until my first session of the day starts. I see the live chat is coming up. This is awesome. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to come on. I just wanted to inspire you guys really quickly and to remind you to have higher value thoughts about yourself and everyone else in your reality. All right, perfect. That was so smooth. Hey, Diane, you're the first on. Karina, good morning. Rosie, Diane, I'll be booking a session with you this week. Awesome. Yara, oops, hold on. I just filmed a video. It's kind of on the subject, my goodness. It's on the same subject of what I'm going to talk about today. Wow, a whole bunch of love. Let me give you a whole bunch of love back. Balikta, hello, Charisma. How nice I am working and now in super company. Amazing. I hope you're having an amazing day. Michelle, sending you love back. JRL, Yara, Michelle, Yara, Tammy, Paulo, hello, Butterfly. How are you today? All right. Remember, I have a very short time to be on today. So if you guys want to ask me anything, ask me, but I'm going to talk for a second here. This is very, very simple. This is one of the simplest, shortest, sweetest messages that I'm ever going to give to you guys. Okay. When you desire something in your heart and soul, that reality already exists, creation is already done. You're not making it happen, it is already created. Okay. So allow yourself to be magnetized to that end. And if it's related to your specific person, and if or money, it doesn't matter. The life that you want, that you know that you deserve, you get clear about that and you allow yourself, because you already feel the pulling towards it, right? You already feel the pulling towards it. So when you feel that you're in that furnace of affliction because you're feeling fearful of it, maybe because you're not thinking of your SP in in a way that makes you feel safe to be with them, or you're not thinking that it's safe for you to allow yourself to look forward to the relationship or having the money that you want or seeing that people in your reality actually treat you well. So if you decided in the morning, I, me and my baby, we're so happy together. We have such a wonderful life together, blah, 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 all this great stuff. And I love that I make X amount of dollars. I'm wealthy. We make all this money together. I make at least 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month, whatever it is that you feel deep down is what you want. And you've made that decision in the morning. You stick to that decision, because if you allow yourself, you know how I always say, when the opposite comes up, don't adhere to the 3D. What I mean by that is, don't allow yourself to be magnetized by your old fears, because those are low value thoughts. Those thoughts are not worthy of you. That reality is not worthy of you. Right. So you have to know your self value and know your self worth, but you also need to know the value and the worth of your specific person and know that you're in good hands with them and that you're safe with them. Now, all that being said, if in the 3D, I'm sorry, and I'm really sorry, but I know that some of you guys may experience really horrible things with your SP of infidelity and stuff like that. I'm super thankful and grateful that that is not something that would ever come into my reality, because that's something I know that is just never, it's not even a possibility. Me and my SP were like two extremely loyal, monogamous, one-on-one type of people. Okay. Because by the time that I was ready to have that kind of love, I already washed all of the betrayal stories out of me. Okay. Now, if you had experienced a very low, like, I mean, bottom of the barrel, bottom of the bucket, like such a horrible experience with your SP that they were physically, mentally, psychologically, verbally abusive with you. I'm not saying that you guys got in a fight and that you said, ugly words to each other. That happens. People are human, people react. But if you are seriously like, you have never experienced anything but them truly being belittling and demeaning to you. Like they've never, then I'm sorry, but I would really question the value that you have in yourself if that's the case. Okay. So allow yourself to be completely magnetized to the end that you want, to the version of yourself that is in a loving, healthy, secure relationship with an amazing and incredible version of your person. Stick to that. Stick to it. Because if you don't stick to that, how can it stick to you? If you don't stick to that, then you can't create the version through your understanding, which you're not creating, you're selecting, where you're going to allow yourself to be with that version of your person. So you stick to your decision that will allow the best version of your life, your reality, your finances, your security, the love that you deserve, the value for yourself to stick to you. You have to stick to it, because if you don't stick to it, you're not actually being authentic. You are not being true to yourself. You're not being loyal to your end, which is the truest and highest version of you. If you're not being loyal and true to your end, how can anything else be loyal and true to you? Okay. All right. I love you. I can see a whole bunch of love. Let me see if I can take one question. I have 3 minutes till my first session. Let me just see who it is. Okay. Jonathan, if you hypothetically had a friend who got, oh my God, I love you so much. Okay. If you hypothetically had a friend who got between you and SP, would you only go towards end or spend some energy either dissolving the person out harmoniously or new version of that friend? I would see your belief system around loyalty, and I would forgive whatever happened there. And if the friend means a lot to you, then I would invest some time in having higher value thoughts about the friend. Also, check your perception and perspective of that too. Now, let me say for me personally, I am an introvert, and I there are a lot there are a lot of people that I know I could reach out to at any given time and be like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" and they'd be game. But I'm such an introvert. I really like it's for me, everything for me is all about Hannah, my mom, my clients, and I'm getting to know some of my neighbors and really caring about them. And I love the people that are kind of in my reality that I bump up against throughout the day, like people at different stores and things like that. That's kind of it for me. So if somebody, like, let's say if I experience something like that in my reality where actually, okay, I could say this. I want to say it was like a year or 2 years ago. A friend of mine, who I hadn't seen in years, we kind of started to, we hung out, and then we were like going back and forth a little bit. I made it clear of my love for Hannah. They ended up saying something to me that I kind of interpreted a little bit as, hmm, are they respecting the boundaries of my relationship? Because that felt slightly beyond a friendship message I just got. So without bringing it up, because I don't need to bring it up with Hannah, I made the choice. This person doesn't mean enough to me to kind of see them that they respect and value my relationship. So I just never responded and I blocked them because I was like, I don't have any space in my life for that kind of energy. So, Jonathan, to answer your question, it would be, does that friend mean a lot to you? If so, spend a little energy on seeing that they love the two of you guys, they support the two of you guys, they're an incredibly loyal friend. Forgive them, forgive yourself for any creation of it, and go back to your end. Okay. Um, I am though I never want to see anybody try to manifest somebody away, so to speak, in a way that could, like, remember the golden rule too. That's how I like to apply things like that. Like for me, if it was, say, for example, the friend that I got to get onto my session, that friend of mine, I didn't have to like wish them away, to me, when you have to wish somebody away, you're actually not recognizing your own power. And you want to be super careful because they are also you pushed out. So whatever you are, even though karma, I don't believe in karma in the way, but I'm wearing my karma shirt today. It just so happens that, remember the golden rule that whatever you're wishing on somebody else, you're essentially wishing on to yourself. So always do it in the highest and best, high value thoughts, stick to the decision, and that's it. I love you. I got to go, Jonathan. I hope that helped you. I love you so much. You're my brother from another mother, or I'm your mama bear. I really don't know, but I do love you. So I love all of you guys so much. I got to get over to my client now. Have an amazing day. Remember, please, when you make the decision, high value for yourself, high value for your person, high value for the relationship, all of your relationships, high value for how you're treated, high value for the money, and stick to it. Anything that shows up in your reality that goes against it, if it's not somebody who really means something to you, let them go, but let them go with light and love, and just